I think some information has been put out there by the Trump administration people. And obviously that is concerning. So there are activities which are in bad faith. So it surely warrants a look. And if there is something to it, I think the country should know who are the people involved in the bad faith activities. Your security can be threatened without your leaving your house. Trump accepts that Modi is in it for India. Modi accepts that Trump is in it for America. Your security can be threatened without your leaving your house. Because the thought processes, the influences, the narratives, your morale, your sense of what is right and wrong is all influenced by your phone, what you read every day, the pictures you see. So coming back to your question, look, I think some information has been put out there by the Trump administration people. And obviously that is concerning. It would suggest that, there are activities which has a certain objective out here to push a narrative or a viewpoint. I think as a government we are looking into it because, such organizations have an obligation to report. And my sense is, the facts will come out. Now, I read saying, so-and-so dealt with USAID or so-and-so. Look, it's not a question of did you deal with USAID or not. USAID was allowed, has been here historically. But USAID was allowed here in good faith, to do good faith activities. Now, suggestions are being made out of America that there are activities which are in bad faith. So, it surely warrants a look. And if there is something to it, I think the country should know who are the people involved in the bad faith activities. Trump is an American nationalist. And I think in many ways, nationalists kind of respect each other. Each one, they're very clear-eyed. They are in it for their country. Trump accepts that Modi is in it for India. Modi accepts that Trump is in it for America. But the task, the purpose of the meeting is to say, okay, how do we find something which works? What is the common ground? What is it we can do together which makes both of us stronger? The second I felt was the chemistry was good. Because again, Trump being somewhat unusual, there are a lot of other leaders in the world who, with whom he has not necessarily a positive history. Now, in the case of Modi ji, it's not the case. He had a great visit. He remembered. It was a very interesting, you could say, psychological insight. We walked into the Oval Office. He had a table like this, a little bit bigger, and he had a book. It was like a picture book of his first term. Okay. Now, I was later told that after his term finished, he himself selected those pictures, which was like his memory of his term. The maximum number of pictures were about India.
Is it?
In that. And when our Prime Minister came, he actually leant across, picked up this book, and he said, I want to show you a picture. And it was the two of them in the Motera Stadium in Gujarat, where we did Namaste Trump event. So clearly he had a very good kind of memory and feelings about their earlier term. Now, this meeting, of course, some of it was about that period, but a lot of it was about, okay, what do we do? How do we go forward? President Trump appears to have a vision of what America's interests are, what he wants from the world, what he wants from the relationship with us. We have the same. We too have demands of America. We too have opportunities with America. So I think there was a very open discussion about all of this, and I must say it was conducted with a lot of good humor, geniality, cordiality.
Which was very visible, by the way.
Yes, yes, indeed.